Hey guys, so we're going to teach you another commandment today of running a high six-figure or seven-figure fitness business. If you want to know the 10 commandments, just tap the link below and we'll send them straight over to you. So look, every high six-figure or seven-figure business needs to have an operations checklist. And what an operations checklist is a checklist of what each staff member in the business has to do every single day for the business to thrive. And this is the true key to scale and creating time. When I had my first two facilities, I was working like 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. It was crazy. I was so stressed, nearly broke up with my fiance. It was really, really, really bad. And it wasn't until I created an operations checklist and empowered my team to be able to do tasks that I actually created time in my life to do all the like fun things and also for the business to operate without me, where that 3 months later, I was able to go away on holidays for 3 weeks without having to do any work at all. It absolutely changed my life. And if you're wearing every hat in your business, I want you to think about creating an operations checklist. And I'm actually going to show you one at the end of the video. So firstly, guys, do your team know what tasks they need to do every day to thrive, right? Because, running amazing sessions and touching base with the clients is one thing, but there's so many things that go into a business, like replying to emails, processing forms, reaching out to clients at their 14-day, 28-day checkpoints, that you can systemize and automate this in your business. So your staff, when they complete their sessions, they know what they need to do to drive the business forward. And guys, any task that's done repeatedly should be on a checklist. So when you're creating your checklist, you want to add tasks on, put them to people, and then you can always review them. But if something's being done consistently on maybe a daily, weekly, monthly basis, and if you don't want it to get forgotten, chuck it on a checklist, and then it's just up to the staff to complete that checklist. Now, guys, we just use Google Drive for our checklist. We keep it nice and simple. We really like Google Drive because you can add videos on each task so you don't get asked how to do them. So what we do is we put Loom videos as a hyperlink. So then, say if it's, how to process a client suspension, it has like a 5 to 10 minute video on exactly how they do that in the system. So you don't get calls and text messages, or your staff don't feel like they don't know what to do, because they can just rewatch the video anytime they want. Make it nice and easy. Now, with our staff, we do like one-on-one reviews with them every week for 30 minutes where we review their checklist. But what we do, we have a staff member in the gym who checks in on everyone on their progress on a Wednesday, and then also checks in on a Friday. So it's someone's role within your business to make sure all the checklists get done. And this is a great role for a manager or an assistant manager. Now, with your checklist, you want to always remember it's always in an evolving document. So things will be added and taken away as the business evolves and grows and thrives. Now, when you're reviewing your checklist at the start, guys, you'll probably review it every couple of weeks to every month. Once it's set, we review our checklist every 90 days as a team. And what we're looking to see is, can we automate anything? So take it off and it be done, by, a system or something new that's been created. And what can we add on to the checklist that we've been doing consistently that got missed? And is there anything that we can take off that's unneeded, that, it might be like a weekly post or something that we thought would add value, but it's actually not hitting the mark, right? So you can always review it and add and take things off as well. And you know how big I am on VAs, guys. So make sure your VA has a checklist as well when you have one of those, so that you know what your VA is doing every day and they know what they need to do as well. So I'm just going to show you a checklist here. This is in our Inner Circle program. Would love if you join. Just send me a message if you want to join this. But this is the checklist that we use in our club. So you see you got manager, assistant manager, coach 1, coach 2, and PT. So your one will be different because your gym will be a little bit different to mine. So you'll see the manager, email forms, contact 28 days, cancel email, send the cancel emails and documents, contact negative balances, contact their first block of 15 retention members, and then activate our gym leads trials who inquired and complete that system. So that's what they do on Monday, week 1. And you'll see this runs all across, and every single staff member has a checklist of everything they need to do to really, really survive and thrive in the business, and it keeps us moving forward. So guys, a checklist will give you more time. It'll give you the ability to go on holidays, and it gives your staff clarity on what they need to do in the business to be amazing at their job. I highly recommend you use one. You get this exact checklist in our Inner Circle program. If you ever want to join it, just send me a message. If not, guys, tap the other 9 commandments below on the link and you can learn the other things you need to do to have a high six-figure or seven-figure fitness business.